everybody, it's Brian here with Explosive Review, and today we're talking about getting into paintball. So you've decided that you want to get into paintball. First thing I'm going to tell you to do is get out there and play a few times. If you haven't played, it's not worth committing to buy the gear. I see lots of people who do that and then, they get tired after maybe the second time out and then they're stuck with this gear that they have to sell. So what I suggest doing, go to your local field, try it a few times, see if it's the sport for you, and if it is, go from there. If you've already played a few times, you're going to want to skip to part 2 of this video. If you've never played before, we're going to be covering what to wear for your first day playing today. Now most people, when they go out for the first time, they end up kind of looking like this. Now, I'm telling you that most new players that come out to the field end up wearing multiple layers of sweatshirts, hats, big bulky gloves, got hoods pulled up, and one of the most common things that I see as a referee is heat stroke, and I will tell you that nothing will ruin your day faster than heat stroke. It is not fun, it can be very dangerous, and really there's no reason to wear this much padding. Paintballs do not hurt that much. Usually you'll be scared up until the first time you get hit. After that I usually see people stripping down all their layers because it's really not as bad as you think. Okay? However, heat stroke is much worse than you think. You're not going to have a good time.
You're gonna have a bad time.
So what I suggest is something that looks kind of like this. Okay. So what I'm wearing right here is, we'll start from the top. First thing that I usually recommend is some sort of head protection. Most people don't want to get shot directly on the head the first few times. It does hurt, you'll get used to it, but usually some sort of a hat is a good idea. Stay away from winter hats. You're just going to get hot and really they don't offer that much greater protection. Usually I recommend just some sort of a baseball cap, okay? If you can find one that's closed completely at the back, that's extra good because it'll protect your forehead. And then, if you just wear it backwards, it's going to help to keep your rental mask up because sometimes the straps aren't the best. It's going to protect the back of your neck and it's going to protect the top of your head. That's exactly what you want and it won't make you too hot. So that's my first recommendation. Moving down onto the shirt. Now, if it's cool outside, you can layer up a little bit more, but if it's hot, you're going to want to stay cool. I usually recommend just thin athletic shirts. It's going to take a good majority to the sting away, especially if you wear a long sleeve. It's really going to help quite a lot. You can layer these, get a few of them going, but the advantage is that they breathe well, they keep you cool, they wick sweat, and you're not going to overheat, which is a big thing. And like I keep saying, paintballs really don't hurt nearly as much as you think they're going to. But try and wear something that's light enough that you're actually going to be able to play for the day in it, okay? Layering is important, that way you can wear a little bit more in the morning if you want to, strip down as you go through the day. Next thing is gloves. Again, stay away from winter gear, okay? No winter gloves, they're not going to be comfortable.
You're gonna have a bad time.
Just wear your work gloves. These are just a pair of mechanics gloves, just with leather, palm. Gardening gloves are fine, even those like Kevlar weave with rubber ones that you get 5 packs for $1 at the dollar store. Those work great. Pretty much anything just to create some sort of a barrier between your skin and the paintball because knuckle shots do hurt quite a bit. So that's the next big thing that I want to go over. Gloves are important and some fields will have little boxes that you can borrow from, but really if you can, bring your own. Moving down onto the pants, okay? Really nothing special, I'm just wearing jeans. Jeans work great, they're tough. Just wear a pair that you don't care about. Cargo pants are another really good option. If you're really stuck, sweatpants will work too, but they tend to sop up the moisture a little bit more, which you don't always want. So pretty much, there's any kind of durable pant that you can move around in and that you don't care about, because if you're running around out in the bush, they might be ruined by the end of the day. Next thing is boots, okay? You're going to want to wear some sort of appropriate shoe. Running around in your little sneakers isn't a very good idea if you're in the forest. I see tons of people spraining ankles, and again, that's going to put you out for the day. So a pair of hiking boots, work boots, steel toes even, will work great, and they're going to make your day a lot better. As well, they're going to help to keep your feet dry, which if it's an outdoor field, there might be lots of mud. So wearing appropriate shoes is a really good idea, and you'll figure out what works best for you based on what you have. final thing that we're going to talk about is a cup. Okay, boys, if you're going out to play paintball, wearing one of these, I can't express how much of a good idea it is. I've seen the biggest, burliest men running around. Second they catch a ball to the ball, they're not so happy. Okay, they drop to the ground like little girls.
You're gonna have a bad time.
And again, it very well may put you out for the day, and it's probably going to ruin paintball for you. So if you have one of these, please, 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 I cannot stress enough, use it. I wear one every time, and especially as a new player, it's something that you can do. You can decide down the road if you want to keep wearing it, but for the first few times, definitely wear one. If you don't have one, do something makeshift, okay? Towels, socks, whatever. But you want to protect the sensitive area, because if you get shot there, it doesn't matter who you are, it is going to hurt a lot. So that is what I recommend for your first time ever going out to play paintball. That way you're comfortable, you can move around, and you're not going to die of heat stroke. Thanks for watching. This has been an explosive review. Don't forget to rate, subscribe, and comment.